Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. I've been a big fan of the Peter Schiff Show, as you can probably tell from my opening theme, since about 2016. I remember the time frame because I remember him talking about Brexit, and it was shortly after war had broken out in Ukraine. I had dreamt one night that silver prices had gone to $60,000 an ounce. And in the dream, I couldn't believe what I was hearing from Peter Schiff. He was bragging with he was right all along. He was right, he was right, he was right. He was bragging. So in the dream, I decided I had to log on to a different website just to make sure I was seeing things right. And sure enough, it was $60,000 an ounce. And I got really excited. In the dream, I had met a Ukrainian refugee, and I was going to flee to Ukraine with her. And this was long before I even met the Ukrainian refugee, actually. It was just after the war broke out. And I had packed about a 1 kilogram silver bar. But I thought that would be enough to retire over in Ukraine. But then I remembered that I had a 1,000-ounce silver bar that I had bought just after COVID had broken out, and I wanted to keep it as a little bit of a keepsake because I've talked about on my channel how I bought 1,000 ounces of silver when the COVID first broke out, and so I'd gotten onto the plane, and it was while I was on the plane that I realized something isn't adding up, and some things in my dream didn't add up. I can't remember what it was, and so then I woke up. But I was listening to that Peter Schiff podcast in the dream, and the bum 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 really stuck out, and that's when I really started to love the Peter Schiff show. And it was around that time that I started adopting his opening theme, and a lot of my dreams end up coming to pass. And I've talked about this dream before, so you'll know I'm not making this up. Anyway, a couple nights ago, I didn't even notice this because I often buy bismuth in large batches, so I haven't bought it in a while. And one of my viewers was talking to me about how the price had already skyrocketed. And then I logged on to see, and it was the same kind of doubt that I felt in the last dream. Now, another parallel to the dream is that I recently started dating a foreigner, not Ukraine this time, but Taiwan. And so I may flee the country again, and so a lot of my dreams end up coming to me. I gotta be careful when I have a bad dream and I wake up from it. I gotta be careful not to get too excited about waking up from a dream. A lot of times they then come to pass. I've dreamt about breaking up with somebody. I've dreamt about losing jobs. I've dreamt about health problems. And when I wake up, I really have to be careful now. It's kind of a weird sensation nowadays. On the other hand, when I have good dreams, I wake up and I get excited that they're going to come to pass one of these days. I had a dream around the same time 2 years ago. I'm a big fan of season 1 winner of Polish Idol, Ewelina Falenta, second place winner. And in 2022, during Lent, I had made a goal to stop masturbating for 40 days. And I had made it a number of weeks, and then one night I dreamt about her. And in the dream, I had gone to visit her in Poland, and I had gotten her pregnant with 10 babies at once, and she was huge. But in the dream, I wasn't too worried about that. We were having a good time. I was pushing her around in a wheelchair, and we were both excited. So I don't know if that's a good dream or a bad dream. I'm not quite ready to have 10 babies at once. In fact, when I think about traveling to Poland, I think about I got to be careful with them because a lot of my dreams end up coming to pass at some point. And so it's really interesting because you guys know how badly I suck at interacting with others. But I was talking to Ewelina Falenta. We are Facebook friends. And one night I was so high on caffeine that I dropped the L-bomb while talking to her. And she reacted very positively to that. And it got me concerned that was the beginning of my dream coming to pass. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Mom.